Yeah, I wanted to do a whole video of this, but timing being everything, we're just catching this insane storm right now, just as he's pulling up. So I'm not gonna record too much, but yeah, the shed's being delivered today. That's it. Uh, yeah, I'll get back with you. All right, that might be a better angle with the wind behind me, so the rain's not getting inside. But yeah, no, I'm lying. It's getting inside now. It's splashing all over me. He's a professional though, right? We should be able to put it down and level it, even in the rain and the thunder. Let's see how it goes. Hey, good morning, y'all. Welcome to South West OG. So it's been a couple days since no, it's probably been a full week actually, or so, since I got the shed delivered. And I'm taking a walk over there right now. I've kind of been puttering around a little bit, like after work. Which means I don't get a ton of daylight hours to get in there and get things done just yet. It's finally the weekend, and it's a busy weekend, unfortunately. I'm not even going to be home just about any of it. But this morning I want to take a walk out here, and I'm walking because it is such a long way away, even though it doesn't seem like it, man. It's like, it's all the way down there. So it's a good walk to just converse with you guys for a little bit. So yeah, I think my whole lack of time in doing this project is messing with me, a little bit. Because on one hand, I'm in a rush to get things done. Like I said, I've been in there playing a little bit at night after work, and what that looks like is I started putting up some of the wall coverings. But the problem with that is I still don't even have insulation or anything, which, on one hand, it's like, okay, I'm not living there, so insulation really shouldn't matter that much. I might open it a few hours a day or whatever to sell stuff, and that's it. But on the other hand, it's like, no, you're cutting corners for no good reason. And the good reason, it's not a good reason, like I said. But the reason is because I'm just too busy, y'all. I'm too busy, and that's the whole reason I went and bought this building instead of making one, because I was too busy. And then I stopped and thought about it to myself, and I'm like, wait a minute. If I'm this busy now, like, who's actually going to be there to run this business? So I got some things to figure out for sure. But even as I'm figuring them out, I'm trying to plow ahead as much as I can, because procrastination is the enemy of progress and all that. So we're almost here. Like I said, it's a good walk. It's I've been driving materials down here, and it just feels stupid because it's probably like a quarter of a mile, but carrying wood and carrying tools and everything also feels really silly. So I feel like there are a lot of logistics with this project that I hadn't really thought out too well when I first started it. But here we are, first thing in the morning. I'm gonna be working on this. Car is coming, which means the dog is gonna start barking. I'll check back in with you guys in a minute. And in the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace out. All right, y'all, here we go. This is the building. We made it down here. Yeah, so it's 16 by, I think it's a 16 by 10, so it's not particularly large, but again, it's not for living in. Just a little workshop to sell things out of. This is the 3/4 of an acre. Like I said, there's plenty of space for parking and whatever else. I do intend to put a lot more buildings and build out this corner here. But yeah, in the meantime, this is what I'm starting with. So far, like I said, tinkering around at night. I got the security light up there installed and the solar panel for it over there. And I did a little bit of walls inside. Let's check it out. Yeah, so it's already a little bit dirty in here. Um, got some tools, got some things I've been working with. I still have not been up there. There's lofts on either side, but I haven't been up there to see what kind of wildlife might even live there. These are for storage either way. Anyway, these are the two walls I've got up so far, and yeah, that's more of what I'm working on today. As far as running electricity, because the original plan had been to literally, and still is actually, to run a whole solar power system to this by itself and install wall outlets and so on and so forth, do the whole thing. And at this point, I'm jumping the gun because also I had planned on putting like a small bathroom in that corner, and you see I've already put up two walls. Like I had no other plans for it, so I gotta slow myself down and actually get this done correctly. But anyway, this is gonna be the storefront. Just also debating on whether or not I want to change out those two doors. But a little space for product, a little space for a work desk, and again, I'll have to make a little space for my solar. Probably stick it up there somewhere. That'll make it easy. But yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. I'll try and get as much footage as I can as I'm going through this. I'm already thinking that today's going to be a whole day of indecision where I just change my mind and change my process on a bunch of things. But we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys posted. ADHD at its best here. I just kind of wandered off from working on my project, literally all the way over here, to take a look at this berm that I put up over here. See, this is literally like all the earth that was cleared from over there. I had them push it all the way into here because I've got this natural sort of channel that goes down into the canyon here. Sorry, I know it's going super fast. But you see it goes down there. I put this in here to block it up. And what that resulted in was all this new green growth that was not here before. A lot of it looks to be the kind of greenery that the cows don't eat. And then we got these yellow flowers everywhere, which is super cool. And then a bunch of dead cacti. But I got plenty to go where that was, so not worried about it. I want to take a minute also to shout out the Homestead homies, the YouTube fam, all of us out here, grown folks doing big things, moving out to the off-grid areas of the country. Check out that page and give us all a watch. We appreciate you. It's a lot of good content, a lot of good stuff to learn if you're into, figuring out how to do this off-grid thing yourselves. A bunch of us out here just winging it, winging it and making the best of what we got to work with, right? And I'm looking forward to some potential collabs with the folks that are here in New Mexico. I know there's at least a couple of us. We got a lot of family over in Arizona, also in Texas. I didn't forget about you, Rashad. That's my guy, Rashad. Off Grid with Rashad. Check out that page. He's out in Texas. He's been out here for like maybe, I think he bought his land like a year before I did, but we came out here about the same time. So yeah, cool dude. Lots of great growing techniques on his page actually. So yeah, give him a shout out. Check out his page, like and share, working this thing out. So yeah, check him out. Like I said, give a like and a follow and leave some comments. There's a lot of good stuff to see. I've been watching videos for weeks trying to catch up with everybody. And yeah, it's a ton of content. It's all good stuff. Check it out. All right, y'all. So it seems like after a whole lot of back and forth in my own head about this, the next steps are going to be, the next steps from here are going to be building the countertop and starting to put the walls in for the framing of the bathroom. So that's what I'm going to do. It's not going to be on this video though. Stay tuned for the next one. That's where you'll see all that happening. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate you all for that. And on that note, I'm out. Have a good night. Take care of each other and yourselves. Peace.